Good morning, all of you. So, as we know, till last class, we studied what is the force and what is the effects of forces and how to increase the force, how to decrease the force, etc. etc. Yes, sir, Hari? Everything? Any doubt?
Okay.
Yeah, please. Now, today's class, we are going to make it, as we know, because of applying force, we are, what is the effects of forces? Anybody can tell me? What is the effects of forces? What is the effects of forces, guys? Because of applying force, we can try to create the motion in your body. Is it yes or no? The body which is in state of rest, we can create a motion. Same way, the body which is in motion, we can bring back to rest. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? So that is what the effects of forces. Now, in our today's class, we'll see this is what the Galileo's experiment against inclined planes. Inclined planes. Now, as we know, for example, the body is in state of rest. All of you tell me, the body is in state of rest and another body is in uniform motion. Another body is in which motion? Uniform motion. Now, unless external force is applied on it, this body is in continuously in uniform motion and this body is in remains in state of rest. Yes or no, ready? Remains in state of rest only. So that is what we have been made conclusion in the last class. Yes or no, Hari? You have to communicate everybody. Okay. So the body which is in uniform motion remains in continuously uniform motion. The body which is in state of rest remains in state of rest unless external force is applied. Why, guys? Here something is present. What is that one? The force present between the surface, one surface and another surface. That force we used to call it as something. Balanced and unbalanced forces we studied. What is that force?
Frictional force.
Unbalanced force. That is what we used to call it as frictional force. Yes or no? Now, as we know, if all the forces are balanced, is it possible to bring the body into motion, which is in state of rest?
No, sir.
If it is a balanced forces, we cannot give a motion to the body which is in state of rest. We cannot bring the body to the rest which is already in uniform motion. Yes or no, guys? That is what the conclusion we made. Yes or no? Now, if you want to bring the body to the rest which is in uniform motion, if you want to create a motion in a body which is in state of rest, we need balanced forces or unbalanced forces? We need what?
Unbalanced.
We need unbalanced forces. That is what. So if we create unbalanced forces, then only we can bring the body which is in uniform motion, understanding, to the rest, and we can create a motion which is in uniform, which is already in state of rest. We can start make the body to move. That is what we all studied in the last class. Yes or no, guys? Please respond. Balanced forces. What do you mean by balanced forces? Vartini, Mitaksri, what do you mean by balanced forces? The resultant.
All forces are equal.
What? Yeah, the resultant
Zero.
force is equals to what? Zero.
Zero.
That is called as balanced forces. So, which kind of forces will create motion in your body? Anyone? Which kind of forces will create motion in your body?
Unbalanced.
Unbalanced forces.
Unbalanced.
Unbalanced forces. So unbalanced forces only will cause us the change occurred in a body. That is what you have to remember. Now, let us come to the today's experiment. That is what Galileo's experiment. So what is this means? See, next chapter, one more experiment we'll study. That is what about the Galileo's. That is another experiment. Now here, observe, Galileo observed that this is what is the plane? This is called as, this is the plane surface or inclined surface? Anyone? Plane surface or inclined surface? Plane surface, sorry, inclined surface, and this is also another inclined surface, and this is double inclined surface. Okay, so this is coming and going like this. Now, you observe very carefully, Galileo is the first scientist. Keep it in mind, all of you. Galileo is the first scientist who demonstrated the relationship between motion and force. What is that, guys? Relationship between motion and as well as what? And as well as the force with the help of this experiment. So he is the first scientist who demonstrated the relation between motion and the force. I will show you that also. Now, if you notice it here, he released a ball from rest on one of the inclined plane. So if you notice it here, so he is not applying the force. What he is doing, Hari? He is standing, for example, this is the Galileo. Now he just kept the ball here. You might be notice it. Can you able to see the ball, everybody? Arun Kailash,
Yes, sir.
Kanishka, Gokul. Now he kept the ball here.
sir.
Now, is it need the force is needed to put the ball down? Not required.
No.
Yes or no? He just kept the ball here and he released the ball. So if he release the ball, then what will happen, guys? Everybody tell me. If he release the ball, then what will happen? The ball will start moving. It will be rolled down the inclined plane. Yes or no, guys? Yes, please respond. That is what he observed. So he released a ball from rest on one of the inclined plane. Now, initially, what is the state of this ball? Anybody? What is the state of this ball? It is in
Rest.
state of rest, and he released that. So it is released. So that what is happening, guys? It will be keep on rolling. Yes or no? It will be keep on rolling. Understand? On down. But he observed that it is rolled down on the first inclined plane. Then what will happen? The ball rolled down the inclined plane. Similarly, if the ball is made to move upwards, then what will happen, guys? If the ball is made to move upwards, for example, Reddy has standing here and he has been thrown the ball like this, then what will happen? We need some force. Then what will happen, guys? Ball will keep on moving up or not? Yes, please respond. Ball is keep on moving upward. Yes or no, guys? Individually, I am saying, I am not combining. One case, what I am doing, from the top, I am releasing the ball, which is in rest, so that I observe that ball is rolled downward direction. Yes or no, guys? Please respond. Now,
Yes, sir.
okay, I am standing on another inclined plane. From the bottom, I am trying to throw the ball upward. So that what is happening? The ball is made to move upward direction, and it is travel upward direction or downward direction, guys. It will travel upward direction to attain certain height. So you can see this ball is thrown upward. It will be keep on moving to certain height and will reaches to the some maximum height. Yes or no, Hari? Danishka, that is what it will happen. So it will reaches to the maximum height. That is what it will be happening. Now if you'll see here, from this illustration, from this experiment, he has been made some conclusions. That is what is the conclusions? You should tell me. Now, what is the first conclusion he made means, observe very carefully in the two cases. For example, here Haris is standing and here Reddy is standing. Okay. Now Haris is released the ball and Reddy is thrown the ball. Now you tell me, in which case the velocity, in which case you'll feel the ball is moving much faster? Anybody can answer? Arun Kailash, in which case you will feel that the ball is moving very faster. Both are inclined planes only. One place it is coming downward and another time it is going upward. Now you tell me, in which case you will feel it is much faster? Anybody?
Down, sir.
Yes, please. Others, girls, Mitakshri, can you understand my question? Akilan, in which case you will feel it is moving much faster? Which case you will feel velocity is increases? Suppose you are climbing a mountain. Suppose or else you are going a road which is high elevation. Now you tell me, your velocity or speed is keep on decreases or increases? Your velocity, suppose you are riding a bicycle. You tell me now, your speed will decrease or increases when you are moving up?
Decreases, sir.
Decreases. You understand? Now you are in a state of here. If you are trying to move up, your velocity will be keep on decreases. For example, suddenly downward road will come. You can see by the time what will happen? Our speed will keep on increase or not? Yes, please.
Increases.
Without riding bicycle also, we will move very fastly. Yes or no, ready? Yes.
Sir.
That is the only conclusion made by the Galileo also. The first illustration, from this illustration, he made a conclusion. What is the first conclusion he made? A body when rolled down, in which plane, guys? In an inclined plane. Understand? When the body is rolled down in an inclined plane, its velocity increases or decreases, guys? The velocity of the body increases. Do you understand, everyone? The velocity of the body increases while the velocity of the body decreases when the body rolls up the plane. Do you understanding? When it will rolls up the plane, then the velocity decreases, and when it is rolling down, velocity, what is happening, guys? Velocity increases. Understand? Ready? Tanishka, please open your mouth. So here what is happening? Velocity, what is happening? Velocity decrease.
Decreases.
Clear? So when it is rolls up, the velocity decreases. When it is rolls down, and what is happening, guys? Rolled down, velocity is
Increasing.
increasing. That is what you have to remember. That is the first conclusion made by him. What is the first conclusion made by him from this experiment? Everybody? What is the first conclusion? When the ball is rolled down, the velocity increases. When the ball is rolled up, the velocity decreases in the inclined plane. Yes or no, guys? That is the first condition. Second one, if you'll notice it, the inclination of any of the plane varies, then the ball will attain different heights. Is it yes or no? For example, observe very carefully. Danishkar has taken, this is the inclined plane. Okay, Harish, can you understand? This is the inclination plane taken by the Danishkar. Observe very carefully, all of you. Now, Reddy has taken inclined plane of this one. Now you tell me, in which case the ball will, suppose I throw the ball, in which case the ball will go maximum height? This case or this case?
Danishkar case, sir.
Danishkar case only. Why Danishkar case it will go more? Because it is less
Because-
inclination. Yes or no? Suppose I will ask you to climb this mountain and this mountain. In which mountain you will travel more distance, guys? Anybody? Try to open, all of you try to communicate and answer. In which mountain you will try to climb? This is the mountain 1 and this is the mountain 2. Which mountain, Hari?
In the first one.
Mountain wounds.
In the first mountain. Why? Here what is happening? Here inclination is what? Less. Correct or not? Here compared to here inclination is less, so that you can see while rolling up time, it can be travel more longer distance compared to here. So that is the second conclusion made by him. So if inclination of any one of the plane varies, then the ball will attain different heights. Yes or no, guys? Yes, please respond. So
Yes,
based
sir.
plane inclination, the ball height also will be varies. That is the second conclusion. Please, all of you note it down. If inclination of any one of the plane varies, if the inclination of the any one of the plane varies, if the inclination of the any one of the plane varies, what will happen, Arun? Open your mouth, boy. Varies. The ball will attain different height. What will happen? The ball will attain different height.
Different height.
Actually, have you understand? The ball will attain different height. Different height. This is the first ABP experiment. This is what he did. Okay. Now, shall we move to the next experiment? What he has been taken? He has been taken now double inclined plane. What do you mean by double inclined plane? Anybody? What do you mean by double inclined plane?
Two inclined planes connected.
He has been taken two inclined planes. Understand? So you can observe in this picture also. So this is the one inclined plane. Can you see, Harry, here? This is the one inclined plane. Okay. So he has been taken different set of inclined plane, and this is the another inclined plane. This is the one set of inclined plane. Next, second set. This is the second set of inclined plane, and this is the third set of inclined plane. Now you tell me, in which case it is traveling more distance? You can see here when it is moving up. Which case? Let me take, this is the case 1, this is the case 2, and this is the case 3. Which case it is traveling more distance?
Case 1, sir.
Case 1.
First.
Their inclination is less or more from the surface. From the surface, inclination, where is angle is more. Here angle is less compared to here and here. So that is what. So he has taken now double inclination. Do you understand, everybody? What is that? Double inclination. Understanding surfaces at a time, and he noticed that, he observed that the slope of an inclined plane is changed. then body reaches the same height traveling longer distance. Have you noticed it, Hari? Have you noticed it? Here it is traveling longer distance. Where it is traveling longer distance, try to open your mouth, guys. I cannot shout correct. Where it is traveling longer distance? Case 1. Yes or no? Case 1, it is traveling longer distance compared to the case 2. Compared to the case 3, case 2 is traveling longer distance. But is it all are attaining the same height or not? Check it, everyone. All are attaining the same height or not? If you draw a line, you just check it. Maybe the plane angle is different. Traveling distance is different, but the height attained by the ball is same or not? Hari?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
All the 3 cases, the ball is attaining the same height or not? Check it. Here you can see.
yes, sir.
No? Anyone? Is it right or wrong? Check it here. Is it all the height is same or not? Maybe the inclination is different, but all the 3 cases, the height attained by the ball is same or not? That is what my question. Everyone, I am releasing the ball from the same position. This is the ball, but here the inclination angle is different. Understand, Reddy? If not understand, ask me. I am releasing the ball from the same position. Let me imagine you are standing here. Okay, I am releasing every time ball in the same position. Now, my question is, one time I kept this with this inclination. One time I kept this with this inclination. One time I kept this inclination. Second plane. Now, first plane, it is traveling long distance and it is attained this much height. Okay, ready? This is the height. Now, second case, I increase the inclination and it is attained. This is the height. It's travel less distance or more distance, guys? Less or more distance?
Less
Distance.
than third one, sir.
But now it will measure the height from the ground. What is the height? Same or not? Same or not height? Check it. This side height and this side. Same or not? Now, third case, I took this inclination. Distance traveled is less compared to the second and first case. But what is the height attained by the body? Same or not, Hari? From the ground? Yes, please.
Yes, sir. Same.
This is what I'm asking. So maybe the traveling distance is same, but the traveling height is what? The maximum height attained by the what? Same only. That is what. So the double inclined plane, he has observed that body reaches same height traveling longer distance. What has been noticed it, guys? Body reaches what? Body reaches same height, but traveling distance is what? Traveling distance, everybody, guys?
Different, sir.
Same height, traveling longer distances. That is what? Traveling different distances. That is what the second conclusion for the second experiment has been made. So if this, in this limiting case, if the slope of a plane made 0, then you tell me what is happening, guys? Anybody? Try to understand. Now, I given you only one inclination plane and I kept you, this is 0 inclination. Then what happened, Hari? If I release the ball here, then ball will travel which distance? How much distance? Anyone? Let me see how much smart you are. I made one surface is 0 angle. Then what will happen, guys? The ball will travel what distance? Anybody?
Some
Right.
distance.
Yeah, if the slope of the plane is made 0, what will happen, guys? That is what my question. If slope of the second plane made 0 angle, then what will happen? That is what my question. Made 0 angle. Then what will happen if I release the ball here? What will happen, guys? You have to tell me. I should not. Is it will stop here?
No,
Is it
sir.
will stop here? Is it will stop here? Is it will stop here? Is it will stop here? It will be keep on rolling for a longer distance. Yes or no, guys? Yes. So which we
Yes, sir.
cannot measure. So which we cannot measure if it is longer distance. I told you we have to use one word. What is that word? What is that word? Infinity.
Infinite.
Infinity distance. So if I made the slope of the plane is 0, then the body will be keep on moving. So that is what it will travel. How much distance, guys? The body travels an infinite distance. Infinity or infinite we can say, or infinity distance. So this is what you have to remember. If external force is zero, still a body at rest continues to be at rest, and the body is in motion, continues to be in motion with what velocity? With the uniform velocity. Okay, so if unless external force is applied, the body which is in state of rest, I kept the one body in rest, so I never pushed it. Is it possible to move the body? Anybody? Is it possible to move the body? No. So unless external force is applied, the body is state of rest, remains in state of rest. The body is in uniform motion, remains in what already? Remains in uniform motion unless external force is applied. That is what you have to remember. So these are the second conclusions which you have to make. If the inclination is varies, maybe the distance traveled by them is varies, but what is the height attained by them? The height attained by them is same. Do you understand, guys? If the body is released from the same height, then the height attained by the bodies, even though in the different angles, is same, but the distance traveled by the body is what? Varies. That is the first thing you have to remember. Next one, if I made the slope of the surface is zero, means zero angle, then the body will travel which distance, guys? Infinite distance. Understand? So that is what you have to remember. Have you understand or not? Please respond. This is the experiment of Galileo, who has demonstrated the relationship between motion and force. Understand, Mitakshri? Have you understand or not? Please tell me. Okay, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, that is what Galileo's experiment to demonstrate what? Relationship between force and motion. Now, I will show you one video also, so you can better understand. So let us see that video and hope you can understand what is the height attained by the same or not. Can you able to see? Can you able to see my screen? Everyone? Hello?
Loading, sir.
Yeah. So now if you notice it, this is a double inclined plane. So I'm taking what, guys, now? Double inclined plane. So this is the plane one, and this is what, ready? Danishka, try to open your mouth. Akhil, Arun also. Arun, Gokul. This is the plane one and this is the plane two. Okay. Now if you'll observe very carefully, I am releasing what ball, guys, here. You can see what is the ball, this ball. What is this
Football,
ball?
sir.
Football, sir.
So I am every time releasing from the same height. This is the same height I am releasing. Now you can see this is the inclination I will be. This is the angle first I kept. Now I can change it into this position. I can change it to this position. Now you can see it is attaining the same height or not. Shall we see it, guys? Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
That is. Observe very carefully. Now. What is the height maximum attained? This is the height maximum attained by it. Yes or no, guys? Yes, please respond. This is the maximum height attained by the body in the case one. Now you can see. Let it be. I will observe the next case. See, it is reaching the same height or not every time. Have you noticed it? Nobody is doing. Only one time I
No,
pushed.
sir.
That is what you can see. Next, height. Both the cases height is same or not? Height is same or not, Hari?
No, sir.
Sir.
It's not same. Just check it here. Height is not same both the cases. Yes? Please respond. Here, whatever the height is there, and this height is same or not? They have drawn the black line. Is it black line is varying or straight line? It is. Check it, guys. It is a straight line or same? Straight line. Do you understand? So means in the sense of from the ground, this height and this height is same or not?
Same, sir.
Same. But traveling distance is varies or not? Here traveling distance is less, but here traveling distance is what? Traveling
More.
distance is what? More. Now let us see next. Observe very carefully. That is what? Plane angle is different, but what is happening, guys? It will be attains the same height only. That is what you can remember. Okay, guys? Now see what they did. What they did now, everyone? They increase the angle. They decrease the angle. Yes or no? Inclination, they decrease or not? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now let us see. It will attain the same height or not. Shall we check it? Ready? Hurry. Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Everybody see. Now, whatever the height is attained by here, the same height it needs to reach. But traveling distance increases or decreases? Traveling
Increases, sir.
distance now. Everyone
Increases, sir.
increases. Okay. Now see here. Everyone. Observe. Same height or not? Everybody check it. Same height or not, Hari?
Yes, sir.
Gokul? Yes, please. Yes. But traveling distance increases or decreases? Traveling distance.
Increases.
Traveling distance is increases, but still see the height is same. Traveling distance is varies, but height is remains same or not, guys? Every time. Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Now see third case. 1 minute. Yeah, third case. You observe. I'll make it. Yes. Please wait. Now third case. You check it, guys. What I did here, I increased the angle. Have you noticed it? Third case, what I did, you notice it here. They changed almost into inclination, plane surfaces. So ball will go infinite distance. I told you or not? Yes. They made the angle what now? What they made, guys? Angle now here. Anybody can answer? What the angle is?
0, sir.
0. Do you understand? So that the ball will go in what distance? The ball will keep on going in a infinite distance. Infinite. Understand? Infinite distance. This is what we made. Yes or no? Akilan, have you understand? Please respond. Google.
Yes, sir.
That is what. Any doubt? Anybody, please try to ask me. I will definitely will help. Now this is what about it. Now we will increase this height. Okay, Hari. We will increase the height to somehow. Let us see then what it will happen. Okay. So then also it will attain different height, but the same height whatever we are giving that. That is what. So everybody see that. Now I increase the height or not? Check it, everybody. Yes,
Yes, sir.
you can see now here. What is this? What is this? H1 height. Okay, more height, and this is the H2 height, inclination. Now you can check it, everybody. All of you observe very carefully now. Can anyone tell me this is the maximum height it needs to reach? Yes or no, guys? Please respond.
Yes,
What is the maximum height it needs to reach? This is the maximum height it needs to reach, but our plane is ending here only. So that what will happen? What is the action happen now? Anybody can guess? What is the action will happen? It will be fall down. Do you understand, everyone? Girls? Everyone? Is it will fall down or not? That is what will happen. Now you can see either it will be happening or not. You should tell me. Yes? Will you understand, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Why it is fall down? They will ask you the question. Why? Because the second plane. Suppose if I'll extend this second plane till here, then what will happen, Hari? Suppose I'll extend this second plane till here, then what will happen? It won't be fall down. Yes or no? It won't be fall down. It will travel till here and it will be come back again. Yes or no, guys? Because by the time the H1 is equals to H2. Yes or no? By the time H1 is equals to H2. But here, H2 is less or greater. H1 is greater than H2, so that the ball will fall down out of the plane. Clear, everyone? Yes or no?
Yes,
That
sir. Yes, sir.
I want to teach you. So that is what you have to understand. So when H1 is greater than H2, the ball will go out of the zone. This is what Galileo's inclined plane experiment. Understand? So here you can see he's asking. Galileo was concerned with how the things move rather than why they move. He showed that experiment rather than logic is the best test of knowledge, and he has been proved and he has been given the relationship between force and motion. So you can see here, first one, slope downwards. What is happening? Speed will increases.
Increases, sir.
Understand? Slope downwards, speed will increases. Slope upwards, what is happening? Speed decreases. Please make that. Understand? Now, that is the conclusions made by the what? If no slope, then what is happening? No slope. What is happening?
Infinite distance.
No change.
Infinite.
No change. Understand? Does the speed will changes? Does the speed will changes if no change? No. But what is happening? If no frictional force is present, the body will be keep on moving in a uniform distance, uniform velocity. Yes or no, guys? If a
Yes,
no
sir.
frictional force, if the body will move with a uniform velocity. But if it is a no slope, the speed will keep on decreases or increases. No change in the speed will happen. Now you can see the no slope. Does the speed will changes? No, it will not changes. Okay, so this is what will happen. You can try in your home also. This is the two inclined surfaces. What is this two inclined surfaces, everybody? This is the one inclined surface and this is the another inclined surface. So if you keep on doing this, if you'll release the ball, then what it will do? It will be keep on moving, coming initial position will be done here, again maximum position. So when it is coming down, speed will decrease or increases from here to here, everyone? Speed will
Increases.
increases. When it is moving up, speed will decrease.
Decrease.
Again, when it is coming down, speed will increases. When again it is moving up, speed will decreases. That is what like pendulum. We did pendulum. Do you remember, everyone? Chapter 1, we studied
Yes,
pendulum.
sir.
Yes, the same way it will happen. So this is what Galileo's experiment shows that what? To shows inclined surfaces. Understand the relationship between force and motion. Is it okay, guys? Everybody, are you clear? Yes
sir.
or no?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
that
sir.
is what you have to remember. Very, very important. And is it interesting or not? Shall we try this experiment? Everybody, you people can try. Ask your sister. Understand what you people will do means you all having ball. Do you all having ball in your home? Yes, definitely. Okay. Now
sir.
ask your parent or your sister if you are having siblings, anyone. You can take two pads, two normal pads. Take and keep different angles. Yes, Danishkar, will you try it or not? Now try to release the ball with some angle. Okay. Now you can see it either it is attaining the same height or not. Measure it. But distance travel is varies. But this height and this height is same. Is it okay, guys? Yes, please. That is what you have to remember. Next, if you take this, try to decrease this plane, try to decrease this angle, then you can make one pad is inclination and another pad is what? Like this, zero slope. Okay, then you can release the ball. Then what will happen? It will be keep on moving long distance. Okay, that is what we used to call it as what? Infinite distance. Okay, guys. So that is. So will you try this experiment or not in your home? Yes.
Yes, sir.
People can
Yes,
try
sir.
easily. You can feel the reality, but take the scale, ask your parents' help or any sisters or brother, then measure the height also. Is it okay, Hari? That is the first thing. Next, certain case, when the inclination angle is more and this is very less inclination, then what will happen? The ball which is released, it will come and it will go out of it. Yes or no? Because here height is what? Here height is maximum, that is what H1, but here height is what? It is H2. So H1 is greater than H2. So by the time what is happening? In this case, actual height is this is what maximum height. If you release from this height, what will happen, Hari? If the ball is released from this height, it will attain this height only. Okay, and it will be reversed. But I am releasing from maximum more height so that ball needs to reach this much height. So, but we don't have a plane's inclined surface till here. So that what is happening? After traveling this, it will be fall down. Is it okay, ready? Danishka? So that is what will happen. Everybody need to try this experiment. And both the cases, is it true or not? You have to prove it. Is it okay, guys? Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
That-
sir.
So this is what the Galileo's experiment. Now meeting is going to end. Please join back and we'll continue from here. Hope you all understand this experiment. Any doubt, anyone can ask me. Or else we'll move with the next concept. That is what from this only, these ideas suggested by Galileo's were later formulated into a law by Newton. That is what we used to call as Newton's first law of motion. Okay.